Named for the Chickamauga tribe of Cherokees that once inhabited the area, Chickamauga Lake is quite stunning. Apparently, fish find it quite attractive too, and that's because of the tailwaters from TVA's Chickamauga Dam, cooler water in the summer, rip-rap banks, and a rocky bottom. Winding its way through the city limits of Chattanooga, it brings in both locals and visitors for bank and boat fishing. TVA's Tony Townsend fishes here frequently for pleasure and for competition. Today, he's taking me to some of his favorite spots on the lake and sharing some nuances essential to bass fishing. All right, Tony, what you got for us today?
Well, today we're going to be doing a little fishing around the grass and in the grass.
Okay.
A lot of people don't like the grass, especially boaters and stuff, but it's great habitat. Plus, it also tells the boaters where the shallow water is.
Yeah, because you said it's like 6 feet here, right?
Correct. Yeah, this is habitat for the fish and the plankton. It's a home for them.
Okay.
It's a great source of oxygen and food and protection for them. To fish this type, you really have to have heavy equipment. So we're gonna be using a bait caster with 65-pound test braided line. And the whole key is to be smooth with it. Okay. So you just mash the button, and when you move the handle, you'll engage it. But then you lay your thumb on it and just be smooth with it.
Nice cast.
So if you wanna give that a try.
Nope, not smooth. Okay.
Oh. That's what we call a professional overrun.
A professional overrun, guys. Don't do this at home.
Otherwise known as a backlash. But see, you just pull it out. Just try to have it down about a foot.
Okay.
Your bait hanging below the end of the rod. Keep your thumb on it. And then as you cast, when you get to about 10 o'clock, just raise your thumb up.
Raise your thumb up, okay.
And you'll just keep your rod pointing out about here.
Okay.
And it's not how fast you do it. Just try to do it slow.
Okay. So that one's probably too fast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a little violent with it.
Violent.
There you go.
I'm getting better.
For your first day out on the water with a bait caster.
I'm getting better. My grandpa's gonna watch this episode, so I can't let him down.
I understand. What you're doing is frog fishing, or some people call it rat fishing.
Okay. What exactly does that mean?
Well, the bait is designed to represent a small field mouse or a frog swimming on top of the grass.
Okay.
And the fish will actually blow up through the grass and eat that. This is almost like sitting on your front porch, throwing out into your yard, how thick this is.
It is really, really thick.
So you can imagine like a gopher coming out of the ground and attacking your bait.
That's what it's like?
That's what it's gonna be like.
So how long have you been fishing?
My whole life.
Yeah.
I started fishing as a kid we had a pond on the farm. It just grew into my passion.
Oh, hey, I got the rainbow effect on that.
There you go.
That might have been my best one.
You're getting pretty good at that. And by the end of the day,
I'm gonna be casting like Tony.
you'll be throwing out there.
You got that out there far.
After 44 years of doing it.
You better get it out there.
Yeah.
Now, do you do any bluegill, crappie, catfishing? Or are you pretty just a bass man?
I bass tournament fish year round, so it's like a second job to me. You can fish a tournament almost every evening, day of the week, and every weekend. Out here, not only are you having to deal with the equipment and the weather, but you're also having to try to outsmart another living creature. And the good part is with tournament fishing, we put them in our live wells, we weigh them, and then we let them go to catch again and again.
Cool.
Plus, it brings in billions of dollars across the U.S. for tournament fishing every year.
When you do what you love, it makes a world of difference.
Of course, the way the fish are biting today, I may rethink it.
So where is your dream place to go fishing at?
It's real hard to drive all the way across the country when in your backyard you have one of the top 10 lakes in the nation.
Yeah.
Lake Chickamauga has great smallmouth, great largemouth, and spotted bass. So.
Is this normally your sweet spot?
3 weeks ago, this was a really good spot. That's about all I can say about it. Sometimes they don't want to cooperate. We've got bright bluebird skies after a major front that came through this week, which can make fishing very tough in the fall of the year.
Okay.
But You can also catch some of the biggest fish of the year in the fall. Your next cast could be an 11-pounder on this lake.
That's what you're hoping for today, right?
That's what we're hoping for.
That's a little better. It's really a cool area out in the woods, out in nature and everything.
My whole career has been in hydro, and at the hydro plant, making power is just a small part of what we do, and a lot of people don't realize that. You can't have hydropower without water.
Okay.
So the good thing is I'm always at a lake.
Yep.
So the reservoir we're on today, Lake Chickamauga, this was just a small river until 1940 when Chickamauga backed it up and made Chickamauga Lake.
I think you like your job. It's safe to say that, right?
Oh,
yeah.
I do. Very much so.
Sadly, the fish weren't biting today, but with such pleasant surroundings and company, you'll hear no complaints from me.